Hello everyone, I am happy to meet you all again through another video on Vedic astrology. This December 14th, that is the 14th December of 2020, we are going to witness a total solar eclipse. Unfortunately, this eclipse is not visible from India. This total solar eclipse, ultimately the last solar eclipse of 2020, is visible from Chile and some part of Argentina. Some regions in southern South America, Southwest Africa and Antarctica will witness the partial solar eclipse. Ancient Indian seers had a profound knowledge about eclipse. They not only know the timing and reason for eclipse, but they were also able to predict the national events due to eclipse. Eclipse in general produce the triggering effect for an important event in the life of a nation. The last total solar eclipse happened in December 2019 with multiple planetary conjunction was the primary reason for COVID-19 breakdown. This I have already explained in another video. In case if you have not seen that video, I will give the link of that video in the description of this video. In this video, I am going to discuss the world affairs due to the upcoming solar eclipse. First, let me quickly explain the astronomical background about solar eclipse. If you have already taken my fundamental course on Vedic astrology, I have already explained this in my course. For new beginners, let me explain it again. This is the pictorial view of Earth, Moon and Sun. This is the Earth, this is the Moon and this is the Sun. As you all very well know, the Earth revolves around the Sun and Moon revolves around the Earth. When Moon comes between the Sun and Earth in the straight line, the Moon will block the sunlight coming to the Earth. This usually happens during new moon day, and because of this, we will witness the total solar eclipse from the Earth. Although this picture is not up to the scale, by seeing this picture it is very evident that the size of Moon is very small compared to the size of Sun. So you might wonder how the smaller size of Moon can potentially block all the sunlight coming from the Sun. Let me explain you that. If you take the size of Moon as in the scale of 1, then the size of Sun is 400 times more than the Moon. Interestingly, if you take the distance between the Earth and Moon as 1, the distance between the Earth and Sun is 400 times more. Because of this fact, for any observer from the Earth, the size of Sun and Moon would be the same. So because of this reason, when Moon comes between the Sun and Earth in the straight line, the people in the region C will witness the total solar eclipse, whereas the people in the region B and D will witness the partial solar eclipse, whereas the people in the A and E would not be witnessing any eclipse. Let us get into the astrological prediction for upcoming total solar eclipse. This is the map of planetary position during total solar eclipse. As I already mentioned, this solar eclipse is visible from Chile and Argentina of South America. So I have taken the astrological chart for 14th December 2020 around 1 p.m. for the location Chile, South America. So this solar eclipse is happening in the sign Scorpio when Sun and Moon are conjoined during new moon day in the axis of Rahu and Ketu. The Venus and Mercury are also in conjunction during solar eclipse. So as I mentioned, this solar eclipse is happening in the sign Scorpio, which is the 8th house of zodiac sign, and this eclipse is happening in the lunar month of Kritika. So the results of eclipse will be primarily based on these three factors: the Scorpio, 8th house and Kritika Nakshatra. The Brihad Shanmita by Varahamigra is the Bible of mundane astrology. Let us quickly see what Varahamigra say about this eclipse in his Brihad Shanmita. Varahamigra discusses about the solar eclipse in Virchiga, that is in the sign Scorpio, in his Sloka 40. When eclipse take place in the Virchiga, which is in the sign Scorpio, the people of Udumbara, Madra, Chola, Yaudeya tribe, soldiers with poisoned weapons and trees will be destroyed. Because this text is written several thousand years ago, we have to find the modern location for these places. The Udumbara signifies the east of Punjab. Madra also refers to Punjab, which is in the Pakistan region. Chola refers to center of Tamil Nadu. Yaudaya tribe refers to Rohtak, Haryana. Soldiers with poison weapons refers to police and military persons. And trees will be destroyed. Again in Sloka 69, Varagamihira explains the consequence of eclipse during the lunar month of Kartika. If solar or lunar eclipse should occur in the lunar month of Kartika, men that make their livelihood through fire, those belongs to Magadha, which is southern part of Bihar, kings in the east, Kosalas, which is modern day Uttar Pradesh, Kalmasas, the Surasenas and people of Benares, which is modern day Varanasi, UP, all these will be affected. The king of Kalingas, which is large part of modern day Odisha and northern part of Andhra Pradesh and some portion of Chhattisgarh, along with his ministers and servants, will very soon meet his end. The Ragu will torment the entire Kshatriyas, other people will be happy and there will be plenty all over the land. So decoding this text, so there will be suffering of people in southern Bihar, modern day Uttar Pradesh, specifically Varanasi, and large part of Odisha, north part of Andhra Pradesh and some part of Chhattisgarh. So here are the general predictions for the upcoming solar eclipse on 14th December 2020. There are possibility of death due to natural calamities, specifically due to flood and poisonous gases, and more specifically during February and March of 2021. Since this eclipse is completely visible in South America, there will be natural calamities like tropical storms, flood and hurricanes in South and North America. Police forces, military and mining workers would suffer. There are chances for destruction of trees, specifically Amazon forest fire is possible. There will be gentle downtrend in global economy, finance and taxation. Since the eclipse happens in the sign Scorpio, some of the countries ruled by sign Scorpio and Taurus will also see suffering. So there will be tensions and natural calamities in Germany, Spain, Norway, North Africa, Washington, Baltimore, Poland, Persia, Ireland, Georgia, Holland and Dublin. Next, let me give the predictions for India. For that, I am taking three important charts here. The India's independent chart, the lunation chart for February 2021. Because there is a greater planetary conjunction during February 2021, 6 planets are conjoined in the sign Capricorn. And also the yearly chart for 2020, which is applicable till March 2021. So from India's independent chart, the eclipse is happening in the 7th house, and also from the yearly chart, this greater planetary conjunction happens in the 7th house. So 7th house will play a prominent role in the prediction of national events for India. The 7th house generally rules health of the woman, immortality in the country, the rate of infant mortality, war and foreign relationship. So based on these factors, following are the predictions for India due to the upcoming solar eclipse. There are possibilities of death and destruction due to natural calamities, more specifically due to flood and poisonous gases. The health of woman and child in the country should be closely monitored. The Odisha, Andhra Pradesh would possibly see heavy rainfall and flood. There will be tensions in India-Pakistan border, and foreign relationship would also see adverse results during first quarter of 2021. The Ministry of External Affairs and foreign ambassadors would face challenges. The Indian Railways would continue to see problems in operation and profit. There may be tensions prevail in religious institutions and judicial departments. There will also be political tensions in Odisha, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Chhattisgarh. Next, for prediction of USA, I am taking three important charts. The first is USA independence chart. The next is the lunation chart for February 2021, where the greater planetary conjunction are happening in the sign Capricorn, and also 2020 yearly chart for USA. So according to the independence chart, the ascendant is Sagittarius and the solar eclipse is happening in the sign Scorpio, which is a 12th house. The 12th house generally refers secret crimes, plots, hospitals and such institutions, war and losses. And also according to the independence chart, from March 2021, the Rahu Magadasha and Saturn Bhukti will start for USA, which generally indicates tensions in the country. And also in the February 2021, there is a greater planetary conjunction in the 8th house. And from the yearly chart, this conjunction again happens in the 12th house. The 8th house indicates death rate and state treasury, and 12th house indicates losses. So based on these factors, following are the predictions for USA due to the upcoming solar eclipse. There are chances of death due to natural calamities, specifically due to flood, tropical storm and hurricanes. There are chances of increase of secret crimes, tensions in foreign relationships. The import-export, commercial transactions and state revenue would see downfall. There will be downtrend in economy, finance and taxation in 2021. So here is the overall summary of predictions for the upcoming solar eclipse. December 2020 solar eclipse happens with planetary conjunction, and there is also a greater planetary conjunction during February 2021. So because of this, the entire world would see some adverse results. Since the eclipse happens in the sign Scorpio, which is a watery sign, there are chances of death and destruction due to water. More specifically, heavy rainfall, floods and cyclone. And also there are chances for forest fires. There will be tensions and natural calamities in South and North America, Germany, Spain, Norway, North Africa, Washington, Baltimore, Poland, Persia, Ireland, Georgia, Holland and Dublin. Police forces, military and mining workers would suffer. The import-export, the commercial transactions and state revenue would see downfall. There will be general downtrend in global economy, finance and taxation in first quarter of 2021. I hope this video is useful to understand the national events due to upcoming solar eclipse. If you like this video, please share to the people whom you care and let them also aware of the upcoming solar eclipse. Thank you.